Spurs nick a winner here.
2-2 versus Barcelona.
Did go down hurt, but I think he is okay. Yeah, he's waiting to come back on now.
Caught part of the match on
YouTube.
YouTube.
Cross comes into the box. Reguilon out. Barca still recycle this attack, and it's a foul. It's going to be a free kick to Barcelona.
2-2, and they're talking about penalties, so I don't know if there's another cup involved.
4.5 minutes left to play. It was Manuel Solomon who gave away that free kick. Yeah, definite free kick. Cynical foul.
Right, let's get the yeah, very nice reds out there in the sky at the moment. Lovely sunset colours.
Here comes the free kick to Marcus Alonso and Gundogan over it.
I don't know if you can see. Probably not. Look at that sky. That's lovely.
4 minutes left to play now.
4 minutes left to play, eh? That's enough time to put the kettle on, isn't it? That coffee did nothing for me when I got back from the chemist. It just washed the pill down that I'd already taken that got stuck in my throat a bit.
It's a good set. I think maybe you're hitting the bar, but tipped over there from Vicario now to corner. Corner to pass a clip to the edge of the box to Ansu Fati, but he's back.
Batty.
Oh, it's a ball over to by Sergio Roberto, and Gundogan can't get there. It's going to be a goal kick to Spurs. Right.
Hello.
Tennessee.
How are you?
The Tottenham community is growing out here, and I love your content.
How are you, little lady?
Come on, you Spurs. Big up to Royce and big up to Nashville.
Give her a wash down today, or a spray. Aww. Being good though, aren't you? What the fuck?
Let's hope there's no injury there from Basuma.
Right, where did my lighter go?
No extra time in this game. It goes straight to penalties if the game ends level.
There it is. Very red sunset out there while the light's on. Getting redder and redder. Spurs going to win another cup, are they? It's 2-2. Just coming to the end of the match, and they're talking about penalties.
The goal kick and going to try and play it short, but Barca pressing really high. Pass it short to Sanchez. Here's Reguilon. Down the line to Solomon. It's not good, and it's now played for a throw to Barca. He's taken it quickly. Kunde to Frankie de Jong, who gets it past Scarlett, who can't even foul him. Here's Kunde again. Daniel Horton with the super chat saying, hello from Alaska. Hello to Alaska. Alonso's giving it away though, and here's Devine looking for Scarlett, but it's over here, and Kunde can recover the ball. Here's Press, who clips the ball into De Jong brilliantly, and De Jong cushions a brilliant pass into the field. And here he is again, De Jong striding.
So I'm not shouting at the telly like a nutter.
Picking the ball off him. Sarr to Solomon. Sanchez has kept his
I haven't been able to get into the match because I can't watch it all the way through, so I can't get into it.
Back to Sarr. Nice little turn, and turns again.
And that's why I wanted the laptop, wasn't it?
Reguilon in behind to Devine, and now Solomon on the left-hand side. Can Tottenham muster a chance here? Solomon, Lo Celso, 1-2. Solomon now. Thought about the shot, sided against it, plays it back to Dyer. Here's Papa Mate Sarr. Just come on. Goes for the switch of play.
That's one of the new plays.
And Spence can get it under control on the right-hand side. Oh, he tries to cut inside as Alzuli, but loses it. Don't stop, Spence. And Barca can come away with it. Ilkay Gundogan now on the ball.
So we're getting a bit of football commentary while I'm smoking the ciggy. Well, that's a strange video, isn't it?
Turns Reguilon for a hot dog there. And here's Ferran Torres and Fati. Could he be in behind here?
Get out.
Fati! It's 3-2 to Barca.
What did I say?
Last minute of normal time.
What did I say?
What a shame. As pre-seasons go, that's heartbreaking. Yeah, what a shame. harsh on Spurs. Don't
What did I
deserve that.
say?
But it looks like Barca are going to go on now. It's a great goal.
2-1 up.
Brilliant
No,
touch in
3-2
behind
down now.
Dyer. Great touch, brilliant finish, and it's 3-2 to Barca.
That is so gutting.
Well, that ain't going to penalties
I've
then,
actually
is
never
it?
been so gutted in a pre-season game before.
We don't deserve that, I don't think. But it's a well-worked move again from Barca, I have to say. The youngsters in the forward line. Yeah, Reguilon was proper turn there. Oh my god.
Reguilon was done.
And then Yamal, he's really switched the game here, Yamal. What a cameo into Ferran Torres. Great pass into Fati.
Where's Eric Dyer?
Dyer couldn't make
Where's Eric Dyer?
Couldn't make the challenge. And a great finish from Fati into the corner. Side netting as well. Vicario is furious. And that could be that. Looks like no penalty shootout today. What a shame. Oh, what a finish.
So in the first game we get done 3-2 in the last minute, and in the last game we get done 3-2 in the last minute.
Well, is there any life left? Oh, Sarr's pass is not great. It's outplay for a throw to Barca.
How many minutes added on?
Haven't confirmed how many minutes there's been.
Oh well. Wow, this guy's getting redder and redder now.
Still good signs, I would say.
Very good signs. Very good signs. It's just in the moment, you know. You're going to be a bit down with, conceding like that.
Yeah, the long ball forward. Sarr doesn't win the header, but it's given to Porro. Porro turns.
Come on, Spurs. We don't stop. 4 minutes added on. 2 minutes to go.
2 more minutes. Oh, Spence looking with the pass for Divine, but doesn't take it in stride, and it's gone through to Pena, and it's now Barcelona with the ball.
Why no Kane today then, or did he go off after the first half?
Here's Frankie de Jong. Tottenham looking to press the ball. Koundé has it. Time's running out. Nearly 90 seconds. Here's Yamal. Barca coming forward again. Oh, Reguilon's pulled up. Reguilon's done. But here come Barca. They're in behind. Is a ball to Ezal Zuli. It's 4-2.
What is Vicario doing?
Mate,
4-2.
glad I'm not watching this. I'll turn the telly off by now.
What a shame. Reguilon pulled up, so it doesn't look good for him. Does not look good for him. Barca
I swear, every time we try to sell someone, they get injured. Sessegnon, now Reguilon. What a shame.
There we go.
But that was poor from Vicario. He should have come across Vicario. I don't know what he was doing.
That's the new keeper, bought from Inter Milan.
There's nowhere. 4-2. Ezal Zuli puts it in.
They're gutted.
Pretty much empty
They're
net.
absolutely gutted.
And that will be that for this game.
Yeah.
Well, what did I say? 4-2.
You said 4-2, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not a 4-2 game, this. Should be 4-2 to us, if anything.
I think you've got to take the positives out of this game. Sanchez is furious, but you can't really shout at Reguilon. I think we're just out, a lot of them out on their feet. And is it full time yet? I think it's full time here. Oh no, foul. Not full time yet. Alonso, yeah, full time now is finished. Barcelona 4, Tottenham 2 in the Olympic Stadium here in Barcelona. Postecoglou embraces Xavi.
Barcelona.
A lot of positives to take for Tottenham in this game, considering how we played. So, I'm not too unhappy with the performance.
Yeah, so there are a lot of positives. So let's get into the positives and the negatives in the instant match reaction. What's going on, people? We are Tottenham TV, back here for an instant match
Noticed
reaction. Barcelona 4, Tottenham 2 in the Juan Gamper Trophy in the last pre-season game before the big kick-off this weekend.
Noticed the similarity to the
really good game of football.
Lions
I think
TV
the opening stages
sound
of the
in the
game, we really
background
thought Barcelona were
that
gonna
they just
absolutely
played.
tear us apart.
But they're saying we are Tottenham
The way they
instead of we are
scored
Millwall.
Lewandowski after 3 minutes, I mean, it was just so easy. Porro was just in a complete man's land. And Lewandowski scores the easiest goal that he's ever going to score. and you're thinking, wow, what is going on here? It's going to be a bit of a cricket score, but
How you
10,
doing,
15
Hulky
minutes,
Hulkster?
Barcelona really did put it onto us, but
You alright,
after that,
Marnie?
really regrouped,
You alright?
got together. Bissouma was absolutely
Yeah,
immense in the
they're
middle of the
just
park.
chilling, aren't they?
Get the ball off him. Skippy, after the first 20 minutes, he
Right, don't
really
need to
grew
watch
into
any
the
more of that. Alright. Oh dear. Indigestion playing up again. Need to get some food on. UK
The
voters
Electoral Commission
data.
revealed the hack today and apologised to anyone who may have had their data accessed. Obviously, the breach in and of itself is troubling enough, but perhaps the most
I haven't
shocking part
touched
is
this.
just
This
how
is
long
a
it lasted
YouTube
for. It was
intro.
first discovered in October last year, but
Non-copyrighted.
the breach first began in August the year before, as you mentioned, a whole year, over a year in fact, that the hackers had access to the database.
The fuck?
And it took a further 10 months for the Electoral Commission to reveal the breach to the public. At the time of the hack, the information that they held was the names and addresses of all of those who registered to vote between the years
2014 to what? I'm not going to click on it because they need to know just for that, do I? So basically, whoever's hacked it's had access to all that information since, or information going back to 2014. Or they've had access of it. I don't get what she actually said there. She's talking in press language. It might not mean what she wants it to mean. If you see what I mean. It's military jargon, isn't it? Channel 4 News. Yeah, it's military jargon. So don't forget the military got brought in during the special measures to run the media arm for Five Eyes. And then we find out that the UK's been under cyber attack for ages and they've only just released it. Trump Russia. Trump Russia. Voting in America. British trying to copy it. Oh, that was a good old cough, that one. Definitely though. Definitely though. What a lovely sunset. Come on. Just pulling a fucking blind cord. That is, and it's locked. Look, it's fucking completely locked. 13. It's actually fucking hurting. Sorry, Marnie. That's it. Use this hip to fucking unlock it.
Yes, the Electoral Commission revealed the
Oh,
hack today and
fuck's sake.
apologised to
Didn't
anyone
knock
who
that.
may have had their data accessed. Obviously, the breach in and of itself is troubling enough, but perhaps the most
Heard it once. Don't need to hear it again.
Exist in our major because I have seen it too 20 years, I have over 200 cases of jinn possession. But this sheikh told me clearly there is no such a thing. So I took him to a sister. Allahu Akbar.
Why buy a new car when you can lease the simple and smart way with Select Car Leasing? It's simple.
So, sorry. Say, read Ayatul Kursi because if I took him to a sister, she had jinn, of course. What do you get? So we went to their house. The husband is sitting down, and this, I'm telling you something that I witnessed with my eyes. It's not a story. So the sheikh sat on the couch. His qira'ah was, mashallah, like al-Husari. She sat on the ground. Her husband had his hand on her head. The sheikh started reading. He started reading.
I'm just going to lay this down while I roll the
She was
ciggy.
elevated from the ground to the level of the couch. She was flying. She had 3 jinn: husband, wife, and their son. Okay, so they started speaking to each other. Now this sheikh is reading, and when he saw her moving up, his hands start shaking. He starts sweating. Then they start shouting. And they were arguing about Islam because I introduced Islam to them a few times. Become Muslim. Those that say we don't want to be Muslim, we're going to be harmed, the magician, all that. So when she was up to the couch level, the sheikh kept pushing his hand down. She doesn't go down. And I was just on the side because I know this is going to happen. So the sheikh read, subhanallah. I told him what to read. He skipped. He read the surah. I don't want to read it now. He read the surah. And then the sister's head rotated 180 degrees, like that, wallahi. And then her eyes came wide open, red, and then she shouted at the sheikh, so the sheikh hit her with his feet. And then he said, let's leave this house. He said, Ashhadu, I believe that this is haqq, but I can't perform that no more. I can't get into it. So a lot of people, they deny it because they haven't seen it. All the pillars of Iman are unseen. So you can't just prove to everybody something till you show them. So we really don't need to argue much on it. But it is true. We have witnessed it. We have seen it so many times. And if you really want to see it, inshallah, come to California. I'll show you some cases.
Everybody wants to see that, inshallah. Jazakumullah khair, Shaykhna.
Right, there's one story about a jinn that you've heard. Remember, they're attracted to alcohol. Right? And the person that drinks always has problems in their life, yeah? Saw with my own eyes it happening in prison. Be sitting there watching the telly and my walking stick would just mysteriously fall over all by itself. Stuff like that. Just little silly things. The toilet sheet that was covering, giving us a bit of privacy, would just fall down. Walking sticks fall over. Just silly little things you'd notice. Wasn't from vibration or bad angle or anything like that. It's literally stuff just happening. Yeah. And then that Iraqi lad died. So it's turned from small manifestations to an inmate losing its life while it's about. Right, that's why the imam was there. And the guy that I've got removed from my cell, who cracked my rib, he's claiming to be the devil, right? trying to take away all hope. Right. I looked on Google. There's 200 or 400 odd gods. Blah 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 blah. Knew better than everybody else, if you see what I mean. And he's the man that's doing the hooch. Right. But he's not getting the mixture right on, I think. People are getting sick. He's not washing bottles out, stuff like that. People are getting sick from what he's fucking making, do you know what I mean? Can't get the sugar content right. So he's never done it before. But he's saying that this is how it's done, yeah. So a load of bullshit, really. But we got this problem in that wing. And then I'll give my cell up to the Muslim brothers to finish the job off. And they're straight in there cleaning, doing their thing, chanting. You know what I mean? True story. Like I said in a previous video, it was worth going to prison just to learn how to spot and deal with that alone. In a place of trauma, yeah, you are going to get possession, aren't you? Especially if there's alcohol about. Lots of traumatized people. Easy pickings for gin. There you go. They're not scary stories or ghost stories. There is another side to life that we can't see, because we only see in part of the electromagnetic spectrum, don't we? Dogs start acting up and you can spot it sometimes in them. Like I said, I've had a bit of problem here. It's always after someone enters the property with beer. And then I have to go through the whole process again to calm everything down, calm the energy down in the house, because I know what's affecting the energy. And that's a truthful story as well. Because the dogs, they're two-dimensional and the humans three-dimensional. So they sense it before the human. And if it's latching on, then they start acting up. You'll notice fights breaking out between the dogs and things like that for no reason whatsoever. Or illnesses the dogs start getting. You know what I mean? Like what's been going on. Marnie enjoyed his day out with me anyway, or his little journey. He got his trip on the bus. And Hulkster and Willow good. They went screeching when I left or when I got back. And they haven't had their walk yet. But they're going to have that tomorrow. Still alright for dog food, so I didn't bother getting that today. Didn't fancy aggravating my back, even though I preempted with a Nefapam pill. But give myself just a little bit of pain relief for walking about. And it made me have a nap. Even on coffee, I went to sleep. And what do you think you're going to do, Marnie? Are you going to get up and go out in that dark hallway? Are you or not? No, you're not. And I've got to open the window that I haven't reopened yet. Because the dogs are starting getting uncomfortable with the tobacco smoke in the house. So, I've got to go and open the window in the other bedroom in a minute. Yeah, this is me waking up after starting to take the antidepressants again, after a few days off of them. And it's made a difference straight away, hasn't it? So, that's good. So I'm not ready to stop taking them yet, am I? Because my mood started plummeting. Mixed in with the grief and everything else. I have to keep an eye on it myself like that. So I can sort of report back to my doctor. Because I've got multiple issues. I've got PTSD issue, I've got grief issues at the moment, dealing with that alone. Plus I've got my disabilities as well, you know. So I ain't doing too bad really in life, all things considered. I'm getting there bit by bit, and there's no rush to the end of the path, is there? I don't need to rush to end up in a grave, do I? So I'm slowing right down these days. The lifestyle that I've lived through the years isn't as clean living as my dad's. So that gives me a rough idea, don't it? I know what age he died at. So that gives me a rough idea for how long I've got, don't it? Unless the creator likes me and decides it's going to shock me. But that depends on whether I'm living my life right, innit? No, it's not laziness laying in bed. It's medical. Right, well, there's absolutely nothing on YouTube from clicking through them. So, Netflix or something tonight, I think. Something different. Well, even have a look through Twitch, see what channels are on that. I can do that off the PlayStation. And chat in a live stream or something, I don't know. Saves talking to a tablet, don't it? But yeah, all the African countries siding with Russia, the Byzantines. And it's now causing problems for the western half of Rome. Because that's what it's really about, isn't it? That's what all them leaders are playing out. Those two books, the Bible and the Quran. That's what they're trying to play out. And Americans have even said that Russia is part of the Malhama. So by them starting a war with Russia, that's what they're trying to create, isn't it? And they're trying to manipulate the Muslims to not side with Russia. And it's Russia's actions are creating friends because they're forgiving their debts. Whereas the West are holding them in bondage to those debts through usury, which is haram in the Quran, and it's also illegal in the Bible. There's the indigestion coming back, so I'm going to go and put some dinner on. Stomach acid's building up in it, because I'm laying on my back, not on my left hand side, because someone's nicked that space, snoring like a yeah, they get a good workout tomorrow when I take them out. Bit by bit today though. Right, you know what I was saying about the heat build-up? All of a sudden I can feel the heat proper building up in me, but she's laying right up against me. But that's what I was saying about opening the window, so I'm going to open the window and turn the fan on for a minute. I don't think it's within my body, because the chemical's now topped up in it, so that discounts that. Got it? Move me dog shit bags. Just to let some airflow in the house. And some boxes. Nothing in that one, except some burger rolls down the bottom of there. Alright, so what have we got left over? We shall have a couple of steak pies. Yeah, plenty of chicken and stuff in there. Cool. Wedges. Chips as well there. Oh, let's use up them chips and the wedges. Ouch. That'll do. Nice easy dinner. Yep, that can all go on there. That needs washing up. Right. Right. Stuff to do. Hello. Oh, look at shock in her eyes. Yeah. Wow. Imagine being hung up on a meter. That's fucking sick, isn't it? Yeah, I should think so. Go on. You want one of them? Right, I've got stuff to do. Have a good evening.